Welcome, Sagittarius. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do a timeless reading for you. It's my intention that whenever you find this reading, it will be of service to you. It will be helpful to you. And that's why I have removed all astrological time restraints. I also want to thank all of you for liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, donating, and doing all the things that you do to support me. It is felt and greatly appreciated. So let's get started, Sagittarius, with your overall energy is the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is indicating a powerful connection that exists in your world. This revolves around your ability to elevate the relationship to yourself so that you are learning and connecting with yourself in new, deeper ways that increase your awareness of your worthiness, your deservedness to receive love as well as give it. This is you understanding yourself in far more realistic ways than you may have understood it before. And it seems so ironic to me as a Sag rising that the deeper you know yourself, the more simply you can align yourself with your deepest feelings. This maximizes the abundance of the possibilities that exist in the world for you. So this is love certainly based on a deep love and a deep connection with your higher self. This is love based on self-knowledge. And this is something that may be coming into your life at this time, may be reconnecting to you in some way, but this is really the result of deep work of your own. If love is not in your life in the traditional ways that we understand it, you are experiencing a positive, overwhelming passion for something you love to do. Whatever work, whatever goals you're pursuing, this is coming out of a deep passionate around who you are as a person and is infusing you with courage, bravery, and the ability to be seen, to be visible. In your present, we have the Ten of Swords. And this makes so much sense to me. Unfortunately, this particular card, it's Healing Light Tarot, indicates some giant flea on the back of this human, which I believe is a way of describing this process of healing that you've been going through, this process of failures, this process of looking at the role you played in disappointments and heartaches, or anything that did not meet your expectation, your understanding of its potential, the ability to really review that. That may feel at this time like a whole lot of things, a whole significant part of your past, or it may adhere to some work that you're doing, your experience in a particular job or avocation that you are re-energizing. But you can't energize it until you've released all of this negative baggage. And I can see that this negative baggage has been haunting you. The sense of suffering and pain, the inability to release it, and in that way, this grotesque looking giant flea is indicative to me of the parasitic nature of sorrow and suffering, the way it sucks energy from you and feels as though it is draining the very life that you need to move on from you. So this is not in the sense of burdens. This is in the sense of the understanding and compassion that you need, the ability of truth you've had to apply to your past to recognize your part in it has been thoroughly exhausting. It feels as though it is sucking, hopefully, all of the life out of this negative experience of the past, out of the pain and suffering. You're now willing to let go of that. And in your past, we have the Chariot. This is beautiful. In the past, you understood, identified, connected with your true self, recognized the alliance between your authentic desire, your authentic self, and the work and direction in which you are moving. You were able to harness these two aspects of your experience, your past, your potential, your past, your future. These are even conflicting aspects of yourself that you are able, through the energy of the Chariot, to harness. Key to this ability to harness even conflicting energies is the desire, the ability to ask for help. And this indeed is something that can be very challenging when one has been exploring and reviewing the same, it feels like repetitive heartbreaks and disappointments. This is a lot. This is many years. This may even be decades of struggling with failures, things that you view as the failures and ways in which you felt victimized. So the Chariot is indicating that whatever these conflicts may be, you're learning to harness their energy to catapult you forward into a direction of victory and success. And your future, the Five of Swords. This is indicating that your happiness, your success does not make everyone happy. As you come up, as you begin to separate yourself from those experiences, those alliances that do not vibe with you, that do not promote your best life, your best experience, do not cheer you on when things go well, do not support your ideas for no other reason than they are yours, you are going to be triggering a lot of jealousy, envy, unhappiness, criticism, petty carping. Fortunately for you, you recognize what this is. Your great generosity of spirit, your great compassion that you have been exercising towards yourself includes a tremendous amount of forgiveness. Forgiveness for these people, forgiveness for people like them, forgiveness to yourself for wanting to expect better, wanting better from people who may not be capable of that. Also for believing things that were not true. You've disbanded your illusions. And so this is really the recognition that as you evolve, as you expand, as you recognize and demand more of the abundance that you have created, that you participate in, then there are folks who are not going to be happy. And in many ways, this is you selecting your battles, you're choosing your communications, and certainly you're considering the source of all information that you receive. I'm going to clarify the Five of Swords in the future with the Three of Cups and the Four of Cups. The Three of Cups is indicating that for all of those who do not cheer your success, your advancement, there are as many and more powerful supporters who are there for you, who not only recognize your haters, but also are able to hear you, not just feed you salves or platitudes, but are able to hear you in your own understanding of why these things exist and why they no longer hold you back. Because my bet is these people have often tripped you up because you were not willing or able to see the insincerity of these folks. You were more gullible. This is certainly a trait that Sagittarians have been accused of, and want to see everyone as like you, wanting the best for yourself and everyone else. So this community, this group of support, actually are there celebrating you. You are being acknowledged for these great strides that you have made in your own connection and sense of worthiness. All of it together, the Four of Cups is indicating that this sense of empowerment, this sense of being able to want something and obtain it, is still a new experience. And because I'm seeing this in so many readings, I am understanding it collectively as being about our ability collectively to establish ourselves, to ground ourselves emotionally, to create a cultural and spiritual foundation that does not rely on consumerism or the pursuit of others who will give us the things that we want. And this is huge. This is monumental because it doesn't feel always that comfortable, or we're not sure if the offers, the things, the blessings that we're receiving, if they're what we really wanted, because they don't look the way we've been told they are supposed to look. The way that we've conducted our life, where we pursued a spouse, pursued monetary gain, pursued promotions, and the trappings of the world through an experience of believing that our happinesses were outside of ourselves. This is a major upset to the order of our world, the conventional order of our worlds, that we are enough. I'm going to clarify, or I'm going to finish this off, Sagittarius, with a hummingbird oracle. And I have pulled Glorious Breath. And it says, inhale the wonder of life, exhale, and relax into the fullness of your true self. I'm going to leave this here, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for a beautiful reading. Until next time, Namaste.